Hi guys, I'm back. This time I'm at my girlfriend's house, hence why I'm in a completely different room. And we're doing a 24-hour readathon. Am I scared? Yes. Am I going to get distracted constantly? Yes. It is, I think, almost 7:30-ish, and I think we're going to start relatively soon, so I'm going to show you guys the books that I brought. I brought first this book, Stiff by Mary Roach. This is the book I'm currently reading. I'm like a chapter in, so it's really not that far in. Alright, book 2. This is the shortest book I brought. It's Emily Dickinson Face to Face by Martha Dickinson. I can't say that last name. But this is basically a memoir of Emily Dickinson's niece. It is a short book. I figured if I need a quick read, I might do this. It's less than 100 pages. Then I brought This Is How You Lose a Time War. I'm scared this is going to depress the heck out of me, but we will find out. If you guys watched my other video, I brought The Silent Patient, which I got on our book crawl, so if you haven't seen that, check that video out. The last book I brought is Sunrise on the Reaping, the new Hunger Games book. I don't expect to finish that many of these books, but I figured I would bring them. Also, I'm going to be at her house longer than just a 24-hour readathon, so if I want to read it all other than that, just extra books, I suppose. Also gives me options. So, without a further ado, let's get to the next 24 hours of my life. Okay, so it's like 11:20. We're a little short of 4 hours in. I just passed the halfway point in my book, and I'm about to go take a shower. I realize I haven't told you about what any of the books I'm reading are about, so I'm going to tell you as I go. So this book, very really kind of brief overview. It's about like different things that happen to bodies after you die. A lot of it, I'd say about half of it, is about like what happens if you donate your body to science, like different things they might do with it. And then there's also like how to determine what happened in a plane crash based off the bodies, how body snatching was a big issue, stuff like that. And each chapter covers a different topic. I'm really enjoying it so far. The author is a journalist, and you can definitely tell. She asks the most random questions. I'm like, this isn't related. At one point she asks, like, this guy who's training to become, like, he's learning mortuary science. He's about to, like, graduate with a mortuary science degree or something like that. She's like, oh, does that career path make it hard for you to date? Because people are turned off by that. I'm like, what? Also, just some, like, the side remarks she makes. I'm like, okay, but it's funny also. So I'm enjoying it so far. Would recommend if this is something that doesn't disgust you, because it is a pretty gruesome subject matter. And I will see you guys at my next update, whenever that is, probably before I go to sleep. So it's like 3 a.m. currently. We have 17 hours left, but we are both tired, so we are putting the timer on pause, and we're going to go into tomorrow. I have about 60 pages left of my first book. No updates. It's about the same. Like, it's not a fiction book, so I don't have an update. But yeah, we're going to go brush our teeth and go to bed, and then get up tomorrow and get back at it, I guess. Okay, so it's like 10:30. Next day, and we're about to start up again. I'm so tired right now. Hopefully once I get in the groove, it won't be as bad. Okay, so we have like 15 hours left, and I probably finished this about an hour ago. I rated it like 4 stars. I enjoyed it a lot. It is nonfiction, so you have to go into it knowing it's nonfiction. I then started reading This Is How You Lose a Time War. Could not, for the life of me, get into it. I got like 26 pages in. I'm like, this is not going to happen right now. Something about it's just not vibing with me right now. So I think I'm going to try and instead read the new Hunger Games, and hopefully that will catch my interest a bit more right now. It's almost midnight, and we have a potentially sleeping dog curled up in bed with us. Do you have anything to say, Lily? I don't think she has anything to say. We have 6.5 hours left of the read-a-thon, so we're probably gonna end up pushing into tomorrow. But we still are planning on reading a while later. I just want to take a shower and get into pajamas, so I'm about to do that. So I did end up also sticking with Sunshine on the Reaping, and I've gotten pretty far into it. I think I'm like 2/3 of the way-ish, something like that, into it. And this has been going pretty quick, and it's definitely this started a lot quicker than the other book. If I do finish this before the read-a-thon ends, which I think I might, I have no clue which of the books I'm gonna read next, but we will find out when I need to. Lily, do you have any parting words of wisdom? Okay, so it's 3 a.m. and unfortunately we're gonna have to push this into day 3. Tomorrow we should have about 2 hours 45 minutes. I am almost done with Sunrise on the Reaping. I have 40 pages left, but I just have no motivation to stay awake right now. I will see you guys tomorrow morning and finish this up, maybe start another book, and tell you my thoughts. Okay, so quick update. I just finished Sunrise on the Reaping. I gave it 4.25 stars. My hair's crazy, ignore it. 4.25 stars. And I'm about to start The Silent Patient. We have 2 hours left. And so, almost done finally. Finally, we are done. 24 hours completed. I got through 90-ish pages of The Silent Patient. I'm enjoying it so far. I read 761 pages total throughout this challenge. I finished 2 books. I don't know how people are reading 3+ books. I'm astounded. Granted, we did take breaks, and ultimately it kind of was a 3-day thing. If I were to do this again, definitely would change the way we did this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Leave a like, subscribe, do all that stuff that all the YouTubers point out. And I'll see you guys next time.